My life purpose is working at Starbucks. So my life's purpose is to become a lawyer so that I can speak against people who are not able to defend themselves and just like talk for people and for myself as well. So yeah.
To help people feel better.
My life's purpose is to be kind.
My life's purpose is to have a purpose here for myself and others.
My life's purpose. I feel like we all have very similar life purposes in the sense that we all want to make an impact, hopefully be who we are. So I hope that I can become more and more me, if that makes sense, and have an impact that's positive on the world, whether it's in a small way with the people around me or in bigger ways. I think both would be a great thing.
I think for me it's about helping people figure out who they are and who they want to be and how they want to show up based on their sense of self, not on who the world and society and family have conditioned them to be. So again, it's been a process for me that's been very personal, but I've got to the point where I am training and about to get qualified in coaching, neuro-linguistic programming and hypnotherapy. But for me it's about creating a space that is safe and allows people to feel both free and held in order to start unpacking some of the stuff that they maybe learn how they should show up, or the right way to show up, or the expected way to show up, and actually disregard that and figure out how they deep down truly and authentically want to show up as themselves and the best version of themselves. And so for me, my purpose is just to share that with the world, like spend as much time with as many people as possible, just making them realize that they have everything they need within them. Like they have who they are within them, and actually a lot of what society and growing up in childhood and family and friends teach us we should be isn't right, but actually like we've always had all the answers that we need within us. So yeah, I think my purpose is just getting out there and sharing that and experiencing that with as many people as possible.
So should I preamble here, my life's purpose is?
No, just go ahead, say it.
I think my life's purpose is to help people. I discovered yoga probably 10 years ago now actually, and I just became a teacher, and that, it sounds cheesy to say, but it literally changed my life. It's kind of, I work in marketing right now, and I slowly have started teaching, and now I want to just make that my life. I want to help people with nutrition. I want to help people find a more holistic way of being and connecting to themselves, and that's my passion.
So I think that my life purpose is centered around helping other people with their mental health, which is why I want to be a child psychologist, because I know what it's like living with depression and anxiety and also ADHD, and I just want to be able to help I want to be a child psychologist, and I want to be able to help children find their purpose in life, or find a reason to live, and not just rely on standards oh, you need to go to school so you can get a good job and get good money, but to find a reason that makes them want to be here and to be happy with themselves. But yeah, I just want to help children that are struggling with mental health before it progresses, basically, and thoughts of suicide or something, topics that are hard to talk about become their reality and they don't want to be here anymore. I just want to show people that there's a reason to be here.
So what I would find purposeful for my life, I think, would be to I guess to help others in any way that I could, and then try to reach my full potential by, I guess because I'm in the mental health field, it would be serving others and making sure they're
their quality of life is up to standard or up to their happiness. So that's how I feel like that's like my purpose in life, is to try to help out as much as I can.
What's fair?
What's fair? I don't know, you tell me, man.
Most popular answers are nothing and everything. I'm more inclined to go with the nothing than the everything.
Clearly. You seem like the most chaotic guy I've ever met in my life.
Well, I let chaos work for me. My life's purpose. I don't know if it just has one, but you're on the right track, because people who feel purposeful are the happiest, that I've noticed. And basically just helping somebody. So right now I just invented this device. It just looks like a really kind of cane, but it's got a magnet at the bottom of it. Keep it away from your camera. But for the fellow who dropped his cell phone at the bottom of that power outlet in the park, I'm hoping that this will just sort of lift it up. So I repurposed. Everything just gets repurposed. I repurposed like an old flag here, another cane, and it's got some really powerful magnets inside, so I hope that does the job.
Oy vey, I'm trying to find it every day. The purpose is finding the purpose. Is seeking and curiosity, and enjoying the company of others and seeing what's out there. The purpose.
Change the world.
How?
Dude, sometimes it's a 20 bag. That simple. Smoke more weed. Encourage more kids like you.
To do what?
Art, man. Spread the word. Spread the love. Less Asian kids playing musical instruments. They ought to get a camera. Get out there, see the world.
It's in the middle.
Learn to interact.
The boring part.
I'm here to... Yo, this is too intense, man.
Yeah, exactly. What type of content you releasing?
You got it.
You want to know?
Yeah.
My mission is to bridge North and South Korea together. So, and like in whatever way I like make my music and get to that level, like where Travis Scott is at, Kanye, who else is there? Like Jay, Bon Iver, all these guys, you know, and just like create music that influences people and like unites the world, and then like basically go back to Korea in the same way like Kanye went up to Trump, you know, and he like was like, yo, Trump is a great guy and this and that. Like I gotta go like bridge that and like demystify Kim Jong-un, you know, and like repair the relationship between South and he's the person who like at the top running.
I know, but who is he? Personality.
So what's your life's purpose?
Like I feel like I have some sort of general purpose of like letting people feel comfortable expressing themselves, enlightening people to a certain extent where they no longer feel like they have to express and experience themselves in a limited capacity. Teaching people they're able to grow, I guess. It's easy, it's not a hard thing to let themselves grow. There's people who experience themselves in limitation because of fear, but the fear is not necessary. And I feel like I help with that sometimes, maybe, you know, in some cases.
So questions, what's my life purpose?
Yes.
I haven't really figured it out yet, but like from all my experience, I think that if you leave the world better off than like you came in, like leave a positive on like the plus negative scale, if you know what I'm saying. I think like that's the purpose, to make everything better and do better for the future, but that's just what I don't know the real purpose or what my purpose in life is necessarily, but I think it's just to do, to be positive and create good karma as much as you can. That's what I feel.
I should answer my purpose in life, I guess, to experience things, you know? That's the purpose of life, to experience things.
I would say it's kind of a combination of the last two. I think I just want to like be happy. And I know it's a super vague thing, but it leaves enough room where you can like do different things with each day, with whatever like age you're at. Like that can mean different things. Just allowing myself to be happy, and even if you aren't, like that's okay too. But I think just like maybe just sitting with joy. Yeah, and I think making every, and I know this is cheesy, but like making every day like something. Because I think I'll sometimes spend months and months, well with quarantine it doesn't help, but I'll spend months and months just like holding off whatever goal I have or plan I have for like, you know, the following month, the following year. And I think just making sure every day is me actively doing something towards a goal, you know, to make me happy, to be healthy, than just sitting on my ass. That's kind of what I've been doing lately.
The camera? Yeah. My life's purpose is to drink every flavor of bubble tea every day.
What flavor is that?
This one's strawberry tea.
Ooh, nice.
How many do you have left? How many more flavors until you do it?
Knowing me, probably just like 1 or 2. I'm like,
Wow,
I'm about to
fulfill it.
So my real purpose, like in all seriousness, is to avenge my father's death. I'm currently training. So you're wondering what my purpose is? To have a purpose. Me as an individual, you know, just be happy. That's it. Just something really, really simple. Yep.
Are you gonna ask?
No, go ahead. Just answer.
Question.
I don't know yet.